when your tire goes bazooka. You might want to get that into a shop ASAP, because this similar thing has happened to me, and I left my car in the driveway overnight and woke up to a flat tire. And then I was late to work. Don't be me, kids. Don't be me. What's going on, Modern Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot post from r/WellThatSucks. Let's get into it. Hydrant leaked for 9 weeks without repair. Froze and burst overnight. I guess they'll repair it now. Yeah, but why did they let it get to that point in the first place? Because guess what? Now, it's just going to be way more expensive. And it's done damage to everybody's house. I guess they just don't care. Literally, my first day on the job, and I shattered a customer's window. That's not how your first day at a new place goes. Was it really even meant to be? I don't think so. Because you always got to start off on the wrong foot, just so that things can only get worse. Damage-free removal with 3M command strips. I have a whole entire picture wall just like this. Yeah, those things are just straight up cap. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. If they're on there for a significant amount of time, it's just gonna rip your paint off. It's happened to me. It's happened to this person. It's pretty much probably happened to anybody who's ever used this kind of thing. It is what it is. You just gotta expect it at this point. I was boiling the egg, but I forgot to turn off the stove. And that means you have a spider's web now? I don't get it. Because this looks like it's a Halloween decoration, not a boiled egg gone wrong. Just bought a Zelda game and watch and put it in my back pocket. Ooh, hopefully it wasn't expensive and like a collector's item, because that's a hefty mistake. Now, my only question is, why your back pocket? I never understood why people put anything in their back pocket. It's just uncomfortable and inconvenient, and stuff like this happens. Well, I hope they had flood insurance. Yep, you're seeing that right. This is just a full-on stream of water bursting through their window. Just probably hundreds of gallons a second, maybe thousands of gallons a second. But the fact that that window held up for so long is honestly kind of making me want to get those windows, because the weight of that water had to be so immense, and it literally held it out. Like that's wild. Well, I just got my lunch jacked. Dude, okay, this does suck, but also at the same time, the fact that you took a picture immediately when this was happening, it's got to be some of the craziest odds ever, right? Like you're going to take your Instagram photo, boring, of just a regular old sandwich, and now you probably got a viral post out of it. This honestly really doesn't suck. For a lot of people, they wish something like this would happen to them. I'm a mechanic. Been waiting all month for it, and I missed it. Oh, bro, how did you miss it by 5 miles, though? You weren't even close. You know, I can get it if it's like, oh, I missed it by 0.1 miles, or 0.2 miles, or even a mile. But 5 miles, it really didn't mean that much to you then. Well, the paint spilled. Yeah, this is why you always are extremely careful when coming back from Home Depot with the bucket of paint. Because I've now seen probably 5 separate cars that just got absolutely wrecked by a bucket of paint. You just can't have too much faith in those lids, man. If you look carefully, you can see that there's a guy falling out here. Yeah, so he tried to open the water valve to dump out the water and the fish or whatever, and then it knocked him off his feet into the pond. Oh, by the way, just a reminder, he probably had his phone in his pocket too. My homework was, yeah, right. This seems like one of those lies that you'd tell, because if you make it just a little bit weird, it's going to be believable. But no, just my cat ate my homework doesn't sound right. I mean, even if it happened, I wouldn't blame your teacher for not buying it whatsoever. It's just one of those things where you're like, all right, I guess I take the L on this one. I spent over an hour trying to cover my windows before realizing that the second panel has a slightly different pattern and that the squares don't line up. No, that would drive me absolutely insane. Like, I would probably have to just take down one of those and get another one as a replacement, because while it's good enough where most people probably wouldn't notice, it would drive me absolutely insane every single time I looked at that window. Probably to the point where I would just stop going in that room. My friend lost his wallet earlier this week. He found it today, magnetized to his car. I mean, yes, it's unlucky, and hopefully he didn't already replace everything in his wallet and cancel his cards, which he probably did, so, maybe it's a little bit salt in the wound that he found it. But the fact that it's, on the car still and not in some random parking lot, I'd say that's pretty lucky. This is what happens when your airbag doesn't go off correctly. You just get whatever car you were driving emblem in your forehead. I love how casual this man is about it. He's just like, oh yeah, I mean, it happened, so what? Life goes on. It's like, bro, that looks painful. Could you at least show that a little bit? Because right now you're kind of looking like you enjoyed it. All right, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot post from r/WellThatSucks. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.